Okay, so we're still traveling along the border wall here between the two. That's an American. Those are Mexicans over there on the other side of the fence, but as you can tell, they've built an elaborate tunnel system. Look here in the middle of the road. So not only can they climb over the fence, but they have a tunnel system to crawl under and get in on this side. I don't see no agents working the fence. Although there is a cartel vehicle following me. See him back there? I think they were checking us. You know how those folks are from Maryland. You never know what they're up to. They're keeping an eye on us. He's still trailing me. Only American. Okay, so today we are in Wind Cave National Park in South Dakota, and there are prairie dogs everywhere. These things are ginormous, ferocious, you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna get out. I gotta get my bear spray out because they're dangerous, but let me get out here and see if I can take a look. If I can see one without getting run over and bit. Look at that little booger run. Look at him. Look at him. Snuck up on some old prairie dogs. Right there. Look out there.
He went down in the hole.
In case you don't understand it, that's prairie dog talk for there's a stranger amongst us. They're all up on, see them all got their head going like a big turkey, looking around, seeing what's going on. Same thing on this side, look over here. Why did he stop? Here's what they're saying. There's a human. I probably smell funny to him. That's not only in America. South Dakota. Okay, so I just had a only in America moment thought. I wonder if you can eat these things. I mean, they're bigger than a ground squirrel, just a little. So, prairie dog stew. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to look that up. Somebody's bound to have tried prairie dog stew. A little bit of gravy, like a white floured gravy, almost like sausage gravy. Prairie dog gravy. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of meat in there with some fresh homemade biscuits. That'd make a fine meal right there.
Yuck.
Mm-hmm. Only in America. Here we go. Here, Mom. It'll fall. Get you right there.
Proceed to South Dakota 87.
Don't hit them.
Where?
Honey, they're in the holes right here up on the edge of the road. Your thing's still turned on. They're literally
hit
right at the
'em.
edge of the road.
They're in the road. They need to figure out how to get out. Okay, so we were here in this field watching the prairie dogs, and a coyote just came running through here. I got some pictures on the big camera, but no wonder they're so darn skittish, because he was looking for some of that prairie dog stew we were just talking about. Yeah, pretty good sized little animal too. This is like a buffet to him. But he got out into those trees way out there. And we lost sight of him. There's also a big buffalo way out there in the distance too, but we'll see some more of those. But Mother Nature at its best. Okay, so the National Park Service does a nice job trying to give you access to the back roads here. We're going to turn on National Park Road number 5 right there, and it actually connects up with a National Park Road number 6 and takes us into Custer State Park that way. It's all gravel, so just up from where we saw this coyote. So hopefully we'll get a glimpse of something going on here. Let me show you. Okay, now it also looks like right over there is Custer's, the entrance to Custer State Park where those cars are. And if you notice, there's a fence there. So apparently, for the bigger animals like the buffalo, they keep their herds separated. A deer could jump over that fence for sure, but buffalo not so much. So pretty interesting. We're going to go through here and see what we can find. Okay, so it appears that the prairie dogs have a fence along their border as well. Someone has built a wall, and I'm assuming the ones on the other side, they're Mexican prairie dogs. These are American prairie dogs. So you probably have some illegals there trying to climb the fence, although the holes are pretty big, so they can probably crawl right through. I'm just kidding. That's the fence between Custer State Park's on the other side of the fence. We're in a national park, Wind Cave National Park. So again, I think they try to keep their buffalo herds separate, but obviously these little critters here can pretty much come and go as they please. That's an only in America moment right there. Okay, so we're still traveling along the border wall here between the two. That's an American. Those are Mexicans over there on the other side of the fence, but as you can tell, they've built an elaborate tunnel system. Look here in the middle of the road. So not only can they climb over the fence, but they have a tunnel system to crawl under and get in on this side. Pretty creative and industrious little critters are prairie dogs. Okay, so we have came to the Rio Grande of the prairie dog town. Here it is. And we're getting ready to pass through a border entrance. We have now crossed over. Yeah.
We're still not in Custer.
Okay, we have came to another border entry right here. This is going to be road number 5. And we're going to cross over from the national park back into Custer. Don't see no agents working the fence. Although there is a cartel vehicle following me. See him back there? I think they were checking us. You know how those folks are from Maryland. You never know what they're up to. They're keeping an eye on us. He's still trailing me.